Hi guys, welcome to another one of Raven's reviews. This review was especially requested by filmmaker Kenny. Sorry it's taken me so long to do, but I have been pretty busy. Anyway, let's get on with the review. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Beginning, the box set, containing 3 classic William Hartnell stories. The first story, the second story, and the third story. Pretty much obvious because it says The Beginning. Now, just quickly, briefly noticing, this is actually rated as 12. Don't ask me why, because there's no swearing and there's definitely no sex in it, and the violence is so tame, I can't possibly see why it have to be 12 to watch it. But yeah, anyway, I'm sure all you guys are over 12 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so this I got on Amazon probably about a year ago, maybe more now. And it was one of the first box sets I actually got, and as you can see, I love it because the artwork is fantastic. The front cover, you've got the Daleks with Bill Hartnell at the front. On the side, you've got Susan, companion, and then on the back, that's the same as the front cover actually. At the bottom of the box, it tells you all the information like the running time, which is 346 minutes, amazingly long. This is obviously made by 2 Entertain, so it's a newer release. The 3 DVDs on the inside, let's go and have a look at them, shall we? Right, they're probably all in the wrong order, but anyway. The Unearthly Child, this one. The first story, there was a pilot episode released in 1963, and then obviously it hit off, so they decided to show the rest of the story, and well, the rest is history really, we all know what happened, but that's that one. The Edge of Destruction, which is kind of like a, it's only 2 episodes I believe, and it's kind of, I'm not really sure to be honest, because it is a story obviously, but it's kind of a, well, not a spin-off, it's you know, something that they just stuck together quick, because, you know, they weren't sure if the pilot episode was going to work or not. Because it did, they needed to get something together, they did. But that did result in, after this story, quite possibly the most important Doctor Who story ever, and that is the Daleks. Now, this obviously entitled the Daleks. I mean, back in 1963, nobody had any idea what a Dalek was. They saw that and probably pronounced it wrong. You know, they would not have known what it was. Anyway, so artwork on all 3 of these DVDs. Again, is what we've come to expect. Really good, I like it, and I will just point out actually that the only one that's a 12 is the Daleks, so maybe that's why they did it, I don't know. You got a U, a PG, and a 12, I mean, well, strange. Anyway, so, let's run through the special features on these DVDs. Unearthly Child, let's have a look. Obviously inside again, artwork, brilliant. The sleeve that you always get. I'm just going to run off the special features for you guys now. Alright, let's have a look. You've got commentaries from William Russell, who plays Ian, Carol Ann Ford, who plays Susan, Verity Lambert, who is one of the producers, and Waris Hussein, who is a guy I've never even heard of, but I'm sure he's quite famous in the Doctor Who world. Gary Russell, who we all know does Doctor Who books and helps with Doctor Who magazine, or used to. The pilot episode is a studio recording. It's unedited, this version, and 35 minutes long, it's quite long. Pilot episode, again, an Unearthly Child. Theme music video, which is quite good. Comedy sketches, production subtitles, and a photo gallery. So already, I mean, this is the first disc of the box set, and you've been, you know, spoiled with all these amazing special features. So it was looking good so far. I was excited. So that's the first one. Second one, Edge of Destruction, or The Edge of Destruction. Again, this work pretty good. Right, the special features on this one quite interesting, because you've got Doctor Who Origins, which is a 55-minute documentary basically showing you the creation of Doctor Who. Over the Edge, which is a look at the production of this particular story. Inside the Spaceship, Masters of Sound, PDF documents, Arabic soundtrack, which is rather random, production subtitles and a photo gallery. And also you've got a, well, as you can see there, 3 pictures, and it says Marco Polo, and these pictures are actually in colour, which is quite amazing. I don't know if you can see that so well. And basically this is a condensed 30-minute version of the 4th ever Doctor Who story, Marco Polo. And yeah, I mean, actually worth watching if you haven't seen, if you don't know what Marco Polo is, if you haven't read the book, heard the audio story, you need to watch this because it's pretty good actually. It's pretty good. So that's the second one. And finally, last but certainly not least, the Daleks. Now, when I open this, hopefully no Daleks will jump out at me. Nope. This worked brilliant as usual. Inside the sleeve, run through the special features for you. Again, you've got commentaries from William Russell, Carol Ann Ford, Verity Lambert, Christopher Barry, who actually wasn't mentioned before, but I ran through his name quick. Richard Martin and Gary Russell. Creation of the Daleks is a documentary about the creation of the Daleks. It is amazing. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It's awesome. Production subtitles and a photo gallery. Now, not many features on this DVD as you've noticed, but that's because most of them are actually on the other 2 discs. Not a problem. So, overall, we do get a lot of special features with all these 3 stories. Now, I don't know if you've seen, perhaps maybe you haven't seen Edge of Destruction or indeed Unearthly Child or even the Daleks. I mean, maybe not. Basically, Unearthly Child is, as I said, the first Doctor Who story. You know, Susan goes to school, but then her 2 teachers, Barbara and Ian, find it strange how she lives in a junkyard, and they follow her and they find the TARDIS. Then they land on a planet, and that's how that story starts. Edge of Destruction, I actually haven't seen it for ages, so I can't really remember what happens, to be honest. It was never one of my favourites. It's just set in the TARDIS from what I remember, and I think they all try and kill themselves, or kill each other, so, which is, yeah, kind of, and the Daleks, well, if you don't know about this story, then that's crazy, but anyway, they both, all 4 of them land on the planet Skaro, and basically they get captured by the Daleks in the Dalek city, and then they escape, they find the Fowls, and they all help to defeat the Daleks, basically. But it's a brilliant story. Individually, I would give Unearthly Child 7 out of 10, Edge of Destruction 5 out of 10, the Daleks 11 out of 10. 'Cause, you know. So anyway, but overall, the box set, the DVDs, everything, the story involved, everything, I would give the whole set a 9.5 and maybe another bit of a point out of 10. It's history, you know, it's Doctor Who, it's where it all began. If you haven't got this and you're collecting Doctor Who DVDs, this has to be your next purchase, okay? This has to be. Pick it up for probably about 10 quid, 15 quid now on Amazon, eBay. Quite cheap. It's been out, as I say, probably about a year and a half, maybe longer. You know, it's fantastic. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and filmmaker Kenny, sorry again for the delay, but I finally got around to reviewing this for you, and obviously everybody else who would be interested. If you would like me to review anything else, Doctor Who related, would be handy. I don't mind. I've now got quite a lot of reviews uploaded on YouTube already. Actually, if you look at my playlists, it's Raven's Reviews, and that's where all my reviews will be living, so to speak. Next, I'm going to be reviewing 2 things in one, actually. The first part of the review is going to be the Black Orchid, and the second part of the review is going to be the first Doctor figure. And this is basically, these are both requested by another YouTuber, so I'm going to do that for him, and hope you guys enjoyed watching that one too. But in the meantime, stay safe guys, take care, bye.